All right, y'all. So, you got to study for this test you got on Wednesday. So, y'all understood the mean value theorem?
No. I'm so ready to be over with all this. I
I don't understand, to be honest.
Like, okay, I understand the part when he was like explaining how it has to be on a closed interval, A and B, the function of X.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about it.
Close? I thought you said open.
Well, it's both because it has to be continuous on a closed interval A and B. It has to be differential on the open interval.
Oh, that? Okay. That's what you said.
So, yeah. And so, the formula for the mean value theorem is F prime of C. Let me write it down for you.
Okay.
So, it's F prime of C equals F of B minus F of A over B minus A. And so, that's important also to remember that on the left-hand side for F prime of C is the instantaneous rate of change. And then on the right-hand side for the quotient is the average rate of change. And then that's where the secant and the tangent line come in.
Wait, so which side's like the tangent line? The left?
Yes.
Oh, then so the right is secant then.
Okay.
Right.
So
So
that's
the
how you
slope.
find it. The slope. Okay.
Right, the slope of the tangent line. And then equals the slope of the secant line. So whatever the slope of the tangent line is the slope of the secant line as well.
Can we see that when you're done? I just want to write it down.
So y'all gotta make sure y'all remember that for the test.
Yeah. I really need to make sure I remember that.
Yeah. I mean, we all need to know this for our majors. We all math majors. And including Jeremy whenever he decides to show
I don't know
up.
why
If he ever decides.
It's already
We should
30
just
minutes.
go. Just go ahead, cause.
Alright, so I guess we can
long.
make
Yeah.
up some examples.
Alright.
Try to figure it out. Well, hello, sir.
Looky.
Thank you for joining us, Jeremy.
30 minutes
Finally.
late.
Appreciate you.
30 minutes.
TikTok, let's go, dude, for real.
Why you late?
Slow,
It's
you
not
angry,
even about
like,
you,
what's your
James.
deal?
What's the same face? Come on, bro. We
Jeremy,
be wasting time.
This is the one time I'm asking, what is wrong?
I got a speeding ticket.
How you getting a speeding ticket and you
That's
still late?
Why did you
That's
get a
funny.
speeding ticket?
You get a speeding ticket.
That's funny.
What's your
Anyway,
story?
I'm
What's
gonna
your
talk to
story?
you because I'm not messing with them too well right now.
What happened?
I was going 70 in the 45, and I passed by one cop, but he didn't do nothing. He let me go over there. Then I got to the stop sign, and I had to pull out that 21 because you know that's all I listen to. And it just happened to turn to his new album, which I don't like. So I kept flipping as the light turned, and I pulled off. So I'm scrolling through the songs trying to find another song. And apparently, I got over 70 this time. I'm sorry, y'all said something?
We ain't say nothing.
Oh, I'm just making sure because I'm talking to her.
Okay,
Y'all
so-
just in our conversation.
Okay, so you was doing 70 and 45 again.
Yeah, and then it was, I passed by another police about a mile down the road. And then he started following me, and I started going through some back roads or whatever. Because I was over there on Capitol Circle. And then he eventually pulled me over and said I was speeding, which I really wasn't. But I really was. But we gonna say that I wasn't. You know?
Well, let's use your speeding example. Let's see if you really were speeding or you weren't speeding.
How you gonna do that?
Okay, so since
Can we participate in this? Is that
yeah, so this is a group study
making
session.
sure.
Jeremy, be nice. Okay. So since we're talking about the mean value theorem, and remember we talked about instantaneous rate of change and average rate of change. So that has to do. Speeding is a real world example for that.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and figure out how long it would have took Jeremy to go a mile if he was doing 70 and a mile if he was doing 45.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna go to the bathroom while y'all do.
are we trying to help you?
Help
Okay.
you.
Alright, when I get back, y'all should be done.
Okay, Dr. Stevens.
Right.
Okay. So in order to figure that out, you have to convert hours to seconds. And in
Okay.
order to do that, y'all know how to do that, right?
60 times 60, right?
Right.
60
And that's
minutes
gonna
an
be
hour.
And then
3,600 seconds.
Right.
Okay, so in order to figure out how he was speeding, you have to do 3,600 divided by 70, and then 3,600 divided by 45.
Okay, cool.
All right, so let's do that. I'm gonna write it down, and then y'all go ahead.
I'll do 3,600 divided by 70 real quick.
And I'll divide it by 45.
All right, cool.
Write it down.
Right down too.
All right. So I did it in I got 51.43
For the 70 or the 45?
for 70.
Okay, so 51.43 seconds.
Yeah.
And then you got the 45.
Yeah, for 45, I got 80 seconds.
Okay, so then it's 80 seconds. So then that clearly shows that why the second police officer put him over, because if he was doing the speed limit of 45, it would have taken him 80 seconds to reach the second police officer, but it really took him 51.43 seconds.
Really?
So
Y'all miss me?
No,
No,
but you
not at
really
all.
finna miss that money you was about to have.
Yeah,
'cause you
you
gave
can't
me
fight
What you
15.
mean I'm finna miss that money? I'm about
No,
to
Okay,
sit
so-
down. Like, she got it all right now.
Okay, so let me explain. Because you were doing 70 and a 45, if you were doing the speed limit, it would have took you 80 seconds to reach that second police officer, but it took you 51.43 seconds, and that's why he put you over, because they talked to each other. So if they was a mile apart, it would have took you 80 seconds to do 45, not 51.43. So that's how they proved you was speeding.
So I can't get out of this.
No, sir. So this connects to the mean value theorem, because at some point between those two cops, Jeromee's instantaneous speed must have been the same as his average speed, and that's why they put you over. Because if your average speed, if your instantaneous speed was above the limit, that means that your average speed was above the limit too, and so that's why they put you over.
Mm.
So you can't fight. They proved that you were speeding at that moment.
You took a bunch of L's today.
Back to back.
I'm going
So,
home.
I mean, at least we proved that calculus can apply to real world situations.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
y'all ready
you
to
did.
pass this test?
Yeah, that's why we math
All right.
majors, right?
Yeah.